Dear students, today we will study a poetry, A Rain on the Roof by Quiet Skinny, an American poet. He was a politician, a journalist, and a lawyer too. So this poetry is nothing but an experience of poet of rain. One day he was lying on his bed and he was listening to the pattering sound of rain that were falling on the roof of his house. Pattering means the sound that is made by the drop of water when it rains. Now we will start the poetry. Look into your textbook. When the sky is covered with dark cloud and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? So a question is placed before you. So when the sky is covered with dark cloud, before the rain there will be a dark cloud will be appearing in the sky. That means it is going to rain, and after some time you will see that rain will start, and the pattering sound also you may hear that falls on your roof of your house. What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? So when you listen to this melody of nature, according to a poet, rain is not just falling of water from the sky. It is the melody of nature. Melody means what? A beautiful music. So it is a beautiful music of the nature according to poet. So while listening to this melody of nature, what all thoughts came to your mind? That is what the poet is asking. Read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. And now let's read the poetry and understand. While listening to the sound of rain, what all thoughts and dreams came into the mind of poet. So that is the total thing of this poetry. The poet is just listening to the pattering sound of rain that was falling on the roof of his house, and what all thoughts came into his mind, that is only mentioned in this poetry. So now we will read stanza by stanza and try to understand the poetry. Look into the textbook. When the humid shadows hover over the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So now just see the new words that you may find there and write down the meaning. Humid means with a lot of water content. So humidity, you must have heard about. Then hover means move around. Starry spheres, when can you see the stars? In the night. So the starry sphere here means the dark sky which is filled with stars. That means night sky. So here starry spheres means the night sky. Melancholy means feeling of sadness. Then another word you may find, that is weeping. Already you may be knowing the meaning. Weeping means crying. So bliss means happiness. Cottage chamber means the bedroom of a small house. Patter means the sound that is made by the drops of water, can be called patter. So these are some of the words that you may find there. Write down the word meaning. Now we will try to understand the meaning of the first stanza. So the poet says that at first there will be cloud. Dark cloud will be filled in the night sky, starry spheres, and then a kind of sad expression will be there for the nature. According to poet, when there is a cloud and all, or a cloudy day, for a poet it is a expression of sadness by the nature. So like that, a sad mood will be created, and slowly the nature will start weeping. Means slowly the rain will start. First there will be dark cloud will be there, and it will be hovering, moving around in the night sky, and after some time it will start crying, means it will start raining. And at that time, inside the room, on the bed, lying and holding a pillow and listening to the sound of that wonderful falling of raindrops on the roof, how nice it is. That is what the poet is telling in the first stanza. So first there will be indication of the rain, there will be dark cloud, and it will be moving in the starry sphere, means night sky. Then after some time, and that will create a kind of sad mood, and slowly it will start weeping. Weeping means crying, means it will start raining, and for poet it is a crying of nature. And during that time, lying on the bed and listening to the pattering sound falling of these raindrops on the roof, how joyful experience it is, how wonderful experience it is. That is what the meaning of the first stanza. Hope you understood. Now we will see the next stanza. Look into the textbook. Every tingle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof, as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. The new word meanings: tingle. Tingle means a pricking sensation. Shingles means the tiles that are used on the top of the house, means a roof. Roof is made with the shingles, so tiles. Echo means resounding. Then fancies here meaning is imaginations. Then recollections means thoughts. Weave means entangle or intermingle, and for example, with different threads intermingle and we make a cloth, so that is called weave. Usually this word is used for weavers and all. Some birds are there, they weave their nest, so that means intermingle different things and make something, that is called weaving. So then woof means cloth. Pattern, already we have seen the meaning. The rest of the words, I hope you know it. So now we will understand the meaning of this stanza. So every tingle on the shingles, that means every sound that is being heard, that means every drop of water that is falling on the shingles means tile of his roof, it creates a sound, and that echoes in his heart, that means resounds in his heart, and that create 1,000 dreamy fancies. And the sound of this rain that makes thousands imaginations. Many imaginations come to his heart as he listened to the sound of rain that is falling on the tiles of his roof. And 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof, and so many thoughts, so many imaginations and so many thoughts that creates a wonderful experience, a wonderful dream, brings a wonderful thoughts into his mind. And he makes a comparison there, like different threads weave together, intermingle together, and we make a nice cloth. Finally a nice cloth we get. So same way, so many different thoughts and so many imaginations comes to his mind as he listens to the sound of this rain, and it creates a wonderful dream into his heart, like different threads makes a wonderful cloth. So same way, different thoughts and different imaginations create a wonderful dream in his mind. As I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof, this happens as he is listening to the pattering of the rain, listening to the sound of the rain. So that is the meaning of second stanza. Now look at the third stanza. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So finally the memory of the poet's mother comes into his heart and mind. So the thoughts of mother, so many thoughts were coming into his mind as he listens to the sound of rain, but finally his mother's memory comes to his mind, and that happens for many years. It happens. So the dream of his mother, he used to get in his mind. To regard the darling dreamers ere she left them till the dawn, and the memory of mother. He used to sleep with mother. Not only he, with darling dreamers. Darling dreamers here means all other siblings, maybe his brothers and sisters. Together they used to sleep till morning. Dawn means morning, till morning. Or means before. So here means before dawn till the mother leave them. So that means till morning mother used to sleep with this poet and his siblings, means brothers and sisters. When they were so small kids, mother used to sleep with them till morning. Oh, I feel her fond look on me. And now the poets remember that fond look of that loving look of mother. Mothers are always very loving, and their look, through their look even we feel their love. Very fond, very loving look they have. So that poet remembers. Maybe the poet's mother may not be there, means mother must have died, but still he remembers mother, and that childhood experience of being with mother comes to his mind now as he listens to the pattering sound of this rain. As I list here means listen. As I listen to the refrain means repeated sound of this rain. So when is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So on the roof, on the shingles, on the tiles, as the rain drops falls and this pattering sound is repeated, the poet remember his loving mother, and that loving look of mother comes to the mind of poet, and he feels the presence of a mother as he experienced, or like he experienced the loving presence of mother in his childhood. Not only he and his siblings, brothers and sisters, because mother used to be with them the whole night. Mothers, they will be telling stories and other things and spending the night and making the children sleep till morning. The mother will be remaining with them. So all these thoughts were coming into the mind of this poet as he listens to the rain, or the pattering of the raindrops that were falling on the shingles, on the tiles of his roof. So that is the poetry, and I hope you understood. And now I will give you the summary, and after writing down the summary you will get a clear understanding of the poetry. So please write down the summary now. Thank you.